Welcome to Sips and Late Cocktails. I'm your host, Tom Jones. Recently, we had the privilege of interviewing Bouren. He is the proprietor of a local established, a speakeasy style establishment here in San Jose, and we were able to ask him some questions. Single Barrel is what the name of the establishment was. Recently, we've actually had an opportunity to ask him some questions, kind of get the history and the lowdown behind the establishment, and more or less what it means to have this type of place locally for us to visit. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. All right. Okay. Well, we really enjoyed your presentation today. Really appreciate it. What's kind of great about what you have to offer is, typically you can go into like a standard bar, a Chevy's, there's a typical bars where you go in, as you were talking about,
Sure.
they'll just give you whatever type of ingredients, make money, and you're in and out of there. But what we thought it was very interesting that you have is almost like a traditional speakeasy, but kind of today's version of speakeasy.
Right.
So what I'm very curious about is what kind of separates, what would you say separates what you have as far as your establishment, as opposed to just going into just a typical everyday bar that you would
Right.
have?
I think the easiest thing to recognize is that instead of the bartenders expecting you to know what you want,
Yes.
the bartenders will spend time choosing something for you based off what you like. So what's important to them isn't that they hurry up and make a drink and get you out of the way, but it's that they find something out there in the world you've never had before,
Yes.
and get you to broaden your horizons a little bit. That would be the number one thing.
Okay, and so this is, you're in downtown San Jose.
Yeah, we're in downtown San Jose.
Which is great. And as far as somebody coming in, is it like an appointment type situation?
No,
or?
first come, first serve.
Okay.
So which can be kind of a pain during the busier times, right?
Yes.
That means more people are coming and everyone has to wait. It was really important to us because we're in the Silicon Valley, and some people have a lot of money and some people don't have any.
Right.
We wanted to make sure everyone was on equal footing. So it doesn't matter if you own Google or you drive a dump truck. You stand in line and you get treated the same way as everybody else. So we didn't want people skipping lines. We don't have VIP service. Everybody gets VIP service because
Awesome.
I don't want to have to spend $500 to be treated well.
Yes. No.
I don't think it's fair.
And is it no type of food at all or appetizers? Is it strictly?
Beer is considered food,
Okay.
isn't it? I have beer for dinner all the time. No food. Just great drinks, but there's some really good options in the area to go grab a bite of something either really fancy or something really, like a quick taqueria burrito or something.
So this is primarily focus is on the enthusiast, the drink enthusiast, somebody
Sure.
who wants to come in and who wants to have a little bit of the history. And
Well, not just that, but anybody that wants to drink with a little bit more, I don't like to say class, that's not the right way to put it, but more, just slow it down, calm it down a little bit. Sometimes, when you're sitting, you get the image of someone smoking a cigar and sipping a brandy by a fireplace. Same kind of idea, except you don't have to have a fireplace.
Yes.
You can come and join us. We don't allow shots. We don't have loud blaring music, and that just changes the entire environment. So rather than coming in and screaming about how it's your birthday, you come in and sit, you sip, and you savor rather than scream and celebrate at the top of your lungs.
And you have anywhere from somebody who wants to come in and be impressed by something that just has garnishes, just full of garnish, to very fancy, maybe a flame type of drink,
Right.
to just a simple vodka and soda water, right?
Well, no, we don't make some drinks. There are drinks that we don't make to force people to try something new. One example, cranberry juice. Now, cranberry juice is great. I like to drink cranberry juice, and I can see why most bartenders want to use it because it's a little bit sweet and a little bit tangy. It's a great ingredient.
Right.
We don't use it because it's become bartender's ketchup, so to speak. It fits so well with so many things, it's become overused. And people are really comfortable drinking it, so we remove it from our beverage program to force you to now venture. Right? Same idea with a vodka soda. We're not allowed to make that style of drink. That's a style of drink known as a highball. One liquor, one mixer, rum and Coke, Jack and Coke, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We don't allow that. More to just, not because they're bad. I mean, I drink Jack and Cokes all the time,
Yeah.
but because we want to force you to do something different. If I take away the safe option, then you're
Yeah.
more likely to jump off the cliff with me.
And then, so it's a matter of asking you, okay, what type of drinks are you interested in? How do we get there? And using their expertise and knowledge of your bartenders
Yep.
in order to kind of bring us there where normally we wouldn't be there.
Yep, he's got it.
Okay, that's great. And I also thought it was very interesting that you showed a lot of the different types of tools of the trade.
Sure.
And I mean, you know, if we look down here, you're going from like the most simplest form to where, I mean, that looks, you know, that looks something during Prohibition. I mean, this looks like during the Prohibition times, right?
It's hard to date that. I know it's hard to find the wooden ones still in like workable condition because they
Yes.
usually got beaten up pretty bad.
Yes.
This one's one of my favorites because it's cast iron and porcelain. This one's cast iron and aluminum. But as technology progressed, right, the materials progressed. So now we've got powder coated stuff rather than the cast iron stuff. But the basic idea here was to share some of the toys that I'm really passionate about, but also show that the stuff that they were using 150 years ago is the stuff we're using today,
Yes.
which I think is really neat.
Yeah, and then of course, I thought it was very interesting that you talked about how you have a typical, you know, where somebody would kind of, okay, let's see, you know, my health is kind of declining, I feel tired or something, they would go to the local pharmacy at the time, and then the local...
I just think it was an excuse
I mean,
to drink, to be honest
yeah,
with you.
exactly.
If the doctor served me booze, I would probably go to the doctor a lot more
Oh,
often.
yeah.
I mean, if like you're in the waiting room for a dentist, they give you a beer, wouldn't
Yes.
you go to the dentist like once a week?
Yes, yes.
I think I would. I think I would.
Exactly.
Sweet.
Yeah, this is great. Appreciate your time and effort.
Right on.
We're definitely going to check out the place
Yeah.
and you know,
Nice.
share the knowledge because you know, from our experience, there's not a whole lot of people that know about just, I mean, you know, they can go someplace to get that type of service and that type of history.
It's rare. It's fun.
that
It's a different
cocktail.
kind of fun,
Yeah, it's
you
like
know, rather
80%
than
of
falling down the
people are
stairs.
Well,
Yeah.
80% of people are just going to go to like the local, you know, Chevys and really not appreciate.
Well, not that that's bad. It's
Yeah,
just you drink
yeah.
what you know, right? Our job is our goal has always been to get people to learn more and know more, rather than just staying with the safe stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with drinking that way.
Right.
I still drink that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boys, thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks
Good
again.
stuff.
Appreciate
High
it.
five. Give me the high five. I'm going in for the high five.
All right.
I won't tell you the score.